And are there any trends in terms of particular regions in the world that have been expanding? Certainly when I started, not surprisingly being based here in Spain, there was a great emphasis at looking at the Latin American markets. But has that changed in sort of cycles over the last 10, 15 years?
No, I think what's consistent is the cycles. Is that we get a lot of, Asia might be a little bit more requested for a while, and then it goes back to Europe, and we'll have a whole year that's really primarily Europe focused. Latin America comes in and out. Maybe the one trend that I do see in terms of regions is that Africa is of much more interest in recent years. Yeah. And I think that 10 years ago, no one was really reaching into Africa as much or as interested in what was the fundraising potential in Africa. But now we're seeing across North Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa, both, we're getting a lot more interest and a lot more questions about it.
But surely the challenge there is that whilst there might be an expectation to try to build fundraising, the infrastructure in some of these markets just isn't there, and maybe even the staff. How do we deal with that when recommending how to move forward?
The infrastructure is a challenge everywhere. I think that's another consistency. No matter what the market, you have to really look at what are the local nuance that is going to make a difference. Be that infrastructure, be that regulatory issues, cultural issues. That's going to make a difference no matter what. So in every market there's a way around it, but in most markets it's pretty difficult to get around.
And it's about context, right? So if you think about some markets, I know that we've looked at regular giving within perhaps a Western context is regular giving, monthly giving. In other countries that can be has given in the last year, gives quarterly, and how they give can be very different. Maybe there's no direct debit infrastructure. That is someone that pops on a moped and pops by and picks up a donation, which is equally valid. So I think there's also a big point of adapting to local context when you look at what you're going to do in terms of fundraising. And that's certainly true for consultancy and for recruitment as well, when you're looking for staff.